Hello, this is Wmpyr. I had to make a video after watching a video on YouTube where this guy was talking about street fights, real fights, and is basically putting down a lot of martial artists. Okay. Um, hmm. This is a tough thing because do I think that there are martial artists out there on YouTube that are teaching things that are not good? Yes, of course. Are there people teaching stuff that is, I don't want to say right because I feel like that gives the wrong impression, but look, the way that I see it is kind of like everybody on YouTube that is teaching martial arts, we all have our own ideas, obviously, and we all, probably think they're good, think they're correct or right. Um, and, some trying harder than others in the right ways, and some trying it in the wrong ways. And that's what concerns me about YouTube. The wrong ways is like, at the end of the day, YouTube is like a popularity contest. So the ones that are getting ahead or expanding their channel or becoming bigger, focusing on that, focusing on more subscribers, um, more like the business aspect. To me, this is the wrong way. Just because you're heard more or your channel's more popular, it doesn't mean that your content is good or it's legit or you know that it's right or any of that, because sadly it could just mean that you have a good camera, good editing, you're charismatic, you have a good voice, or it things that have nothing to do with your content. um, and the other thing, so that to me, one is, to me, if you focus too much on that, yeah, that is clearly the wrong way to me, where you're just all just consumed and concerned about subscriber amounts, view counts, that kind of thing. Once again, um, the other part for me is how you do it. So even if you're presenting good stuff, good material that could actually help people learn the art, help them protect themselves, self-defense, protect loved ones, and whatnot, right? Even if you are presenting good stuff like that, if your presentation is basically, to put it simply, if you're an asshole, I don't think you're worth anyone's time. I don't care how good your stuff is. If you're a jerk, and and I've heard people say this, is that um, nobody's perfect. That's an excuse. That is a piss poor excuse. Because there's some people that they're not even trying to be nice, and in fact, by not being nice, they think they're doing the world a favor. And at the end of the day, I have to say, who the hell are you? Who are you? Nobody should be doing that. Nobody. That just creates negativity, creates conflict. Do you want to learn from someone that's going to be like, you're stupid, what you're doing is going to get you killed, you're a dumbass, you wasted your time in this other style? You want someone to talk to you like that? And there are people that are, yes, if that's the truth, I want people to say that to me. And that already you're in the wrong mindset. And you're asking to be in a cult. You're asking to be, I'm mindless, please whip me, please, you know. And no, that's not the way to go. The way to go is we need to become strong, each individual. Strong not just physically, but mentally. We need to think for ourselves. And therefore, we need mentors, people that can help grow what's inside of us. And you don't do that by cutting it down and by treating it like crap. You grow by nurturing. Nurturing involves love. Love is difficult. Ask any parent, right? Because at what point are you loving, and at what point are you spoiling? Because spoiling is now you're, spoiled rotten. You're rotting the individual. Therefore, that's not love, and that is bad for the individual. That is bad for the student. So you don't want to spoil them. You have to love them, right? So love isn't necessarily, what people may think is like you just let them do whatever they want. That is not necessarily love. But then, if you control, then you suffocate them, and that's not a good relationship either. So it's very, very difficult, and it's not something that you can instantly solve or instantly, I got it. It's just a work in progress, and that's all you can do. And same with martial arts. It's a work in progress. So the people that come on YouTube and start judging people, you're a dumbass, you don't know what you're teaching, or this and that, they're sitting on a throne and they think they're awesome, and they have all these opinions that they're barking out like facts, because they don't know the difference between fact and opinion. When at the end of the day, all of this is, we're just trying to figure it out. Even stuff that's already been figured out, when you learn it, you have to figure it out for yourself. So every time an art gets passed to another person, they have to figure it out. So it starts from the beginning, in a way. You have to, and it's like when a person is born, you have to go through the womb and the whole evolution process, where we start off with like being in water with gill slits, all that evolutionary process where we actually have a tail and everything. We have to go through all that, where we start from a cell. So in order for us to grow and evolve, we definitely need and want that nurturing, is what I'm saying. So there's just too many jerk instructors, too many people that are way too harsh to other people and think they have the answers. And dude, don't worry about other people, just work on yourself, And so that's it for now. Thank you for listening, and take care, folks.